I'm Anthony.
I'm Jay.
We're Sorgi Stories.
These are the sports, travel, food, and other adventurous journeys of a kid and his dad.
And sometimes Mommy, also known as Carrie.
There are so many things that were not in the prenup.
We're Wisconsin cheeseheads.
And a West Virginia mountaineer. Transplanted in the land of cheesesteaks and America's birthplace.
Oh yeah, we moved to Philly.
What is up, everyone? As you can hear, the vibes are good here and the Sorgi Story Studios in Philadelphia. It's a wonderful time to be alive because the Milwaukee Brewers are in St. Louis taking on the Cardinals. Anthony Sorgi alongside on a beautiful Friday evening, ready to watch some baseball. Hope everyone is doing great. Hope you all had a great week and are having a great start to the weekend. Make sure to drop a comment and a like if you have not yet. And yeah, in the division for the Crew for second time this season after playing in Cincinnati last week. So yeah, pretty exciting. Just here to hang out tonight. So, yeah, there's your music. We will have more. I know there's some of you who like more music and less of me talking, including X-Man K10. Andrew, what's up? I need to fix my broadcast of this game. And Nick. Nick, I know, likes the music. But you know what else Nick likes? He likes background, or he likes the starting lineup graphics. So that's what we're going to get for Mr. Nick. Wow, I'm stupid. I just realized, sorry, folks. Just realized that I completely took myself off of the stream when I was trying to talk about the lineups. But now you should be able to hear me. As I was saying, Sal Frelick starting, and MLB has him in center. Was that an adjustment made to the lineup? Okay, so my TV is wrong. He's playing left. Okay, just making sure I'm not going crazy. Frelick in left, Contreras catching Adames at short, former Phillies prospect Oliver Dunn at third, former Philly Rhys Hoskins at first, Bryce Terang at second, Gary Sanchez, number 99. Last time we were on here, he hit an absolute nuke at DH. Blake Perkins back in center. The rookie, the 20-year-old Jackson Chourio in right field. And on the bump for the Crew, it's Freddie Peralta for the evil empire, the St. Louis Cardinals, who have destroyed the hearts of many Brewers fans over the last 4 decades or so. Brendan Donovan leading off and DHing. Paul Goldschmidt, an absolute beast at first base. Lars Nootbaar, love that name, in left. Nolan Arenado at third. Wilson Contreras, the worst of the Contreras brothers, is catching. Nolan Gorman at second. Mason Wynn, the youngster, at short. Jordan Walker in right. Victor Scott in center. And on the bump, it's Gibby, former Philly, Kyle Gibson, as I return to the stage. I know you guys don't want to see my face. I have a face for radio, as they say. But yeah. So chilling right now, waiting for the game to start. Got about a minute, I think, until first pitch, based off the graphic they're showing right now on MLB. Watching that nightmare when Ellie De La Cruz stole home against the Brewers last year. That stunk. So yeah, 7:15 start Central, 8:15 Eastern, as we are on the East Coast here in Philly. Andrew, Nick, that slide attempt earlier hurts a little bit right now. The other person in the chat doesn't know what I'm talking about, but we'll keep it that way. That slide hurts a little bit. Pat Murphy, 7-2 on the road this season, as Bally Sports Wisconsin tells us. Shout out Murph, best manager in baseball. Has he only managed like 20-something games? Yeah. Do I care now? But yeah, so I already talked about the lineup. William Contreras still has a OPS above 1,000. For anyone who doesn't know, Christian Yelich on the 10-day IL, I think retroactive to the 13th, if I'm remembering correctly. So he'll be back on the 23rd, if I'm doing my math right. Yeah. Gibby, 6.16 ERA. Wasn't good in Baltimore last year either. So expecting some runs from the crew. Last time we were on live, the Brewers won 11-1. This time, if that happens, well, if the Cardinals start blowing us out, then we can turn this into an NBA play-in stream. If the Brewers are the one blowing the Cardinals out, then who knows? But yeah, decent opponent average, 5 home runs, 11 strikeouts, 6 walks, 1, 2, and 3 starts. So he's been charged the winner loss. So that means he has a decent amount of innings. Seeing the outfield, a lot of young names for the Cards. A lot of the young names. Obviously, Goldie, Arenado, and Contreras, all vets. But the outfield and the inside infield, a lot of young guys. Gibby, obviously, a vet on the mound. But yeah, no Yadi Molina. Don't forget about that. Phil Cuzzy behind home plate. Tony Randazzo at first. Alex Tosi at second. And Dan Molino, crew chief, at third base. Those are your umps for today's contest. It's time for some baseball. Gibson to Frelick to start us off. And sky high to shortstop. 91 mile per hour fastball with a 26-degree break there from Gibson, as MLB Game Day is telling me. The brothers Wilson and William with a little embrace. But yeah, Yachty was retired last year, if I'm remembering correctly. Still weird for me though to see someone other than Yachty behind the plate. William Contreras at the plate. That's an outside pitch. That was for sure a strike, but there was for sure a ball, but called a strike. On the sinker there. Pitch number 2, swing and a miss. So 0-2 early here. Cutter there. Nick was throwing some nasty cutters in wiffle ball earlier today. And the pitch. Will he get the strikeout? Yes, he will. Down goes Contreras. 2 down. And coming up for the crew is now Willie Adames. Oliver done batting cleanup today. Don't really get it, but trust in the Murph. Trust in the Murph, I guess, right? That's all you can do. So Willie at the plate now. Batting .308 on the year. Absolute beast. Was batting like 500 in the playoffs. He's the only bright spot of the playoffs for the Brewers. That one not called a strike, surprisingly. Outside pitch. Yeah, 3 homers in 17 games, 10 ribbies, 908 OPS, 308 average. Absolute beast. Willie Adames. And he's going to ground 1 to third. Arenado with the play, and that is a 1-2-3 inning for the Brewers. We will take a break, and on the other side of the inning, the crew will be on the field with Freddie Peralta on the mound. We will see you after the break. We back here on Sorgi Stories. Hope you enjoyed the Bonkers Beat Club music from Epidemic Sound. As here he is, Brendan Donovan up to the plate. Border strike there on the top to start it off for Freddie Peralta. He's got a 2.55 ERA in 3 starts with a record of 2-0, 17.2 innings, 26-2 strikeout to walk rate. Second pitch is going to be high on an 80-mile-per-hour pitch there. Slider. Nick and Andrew, next break, I'm going to strike 2 there. Next break, I'm going to put the link, or actually not the link, but tell people to drop a comment on Snapchat. I already put it on Instagram. But yeah, so swing and a miss from Donovan, he strikes out. Nice 4-seam fastball there from Freddie. 25-degree break. Andrew and Nick are smart with math. They would know what that means. I don't. Just saying it for fun. Whoever the third and fourth people are in here, make sure to drop a comment. I mean, if you want to just lurk, that's fine too. No beef with the lurkers. But give your thoughts on baseball. Give your thoughts on sports. Volleyball, gymnastics, tennis, I don't care. Anything. It's a grounder to third. Oliver Dunn to Reese Hoskins. Down goes Goldie. Nick, thanks for being the first like. W-Mod in the chat. W-Mod, folks. W-Mod. Andrew, you still going live at 9? Let me know. And drop your Twitch. Lars Newt Bar at the plate, batting .222 on the season. Way high from Freddie. We got a maybe from X-Man K and Ted, Andrew. 1 homer in 6 games. That's not terrible. A little kind of bunt attempt. Don't really know what the point of that was. Busch Stadium where this game is. Oh, what's up, Hodag? Go Pack Guy. My dad's busy studying for an exam, licensing exam. So, new part is short. Adonis has it. And that will do it for the first. So, since it's just me, and I know no one wants to hear me talk about random stuff through the commercial break, I will get you all some more music. Let's go with let's go Other Intentions by Martin and Clem here. Okay, we are back. You just heard the start of Chasing the Beat by the New Fools. We will finish that song for the next break. Hodag in the chat, what's up? Saying, St. Louis, great town. Know they love their baseball team. Got to cheer for the crew. Yeah, no, I mean, the Cards, great fan base. Not a great team. But always top 5 in attendance every season. Beautiful stadium, beautiful city. Oliver Dunn at the plate now. Nick knows a thing or two about Oliver Dunn, maybe, if he paid attention to the Reading Fighting Phils last year. 2-0 to Dunn right now. And he's going to ground one foul. Likely, no Cubs now. Cubs are absolute frauds. Craig Counsell stinks. No, like the Cubs, I honestly don't really have a problem with the Cubs roster. Well, I have a problem with their coaching because Craig Counsell. I don't have a problem with their roster. I do have a problem with a lot of their fans. Not you, Reckley. You're a good Cubs fan. But yeah. So, yeah, I see Horner there. I'm seeing the final scores. Brewers shouldn't have lost the game. No, I'm kidding. We have the best road record, though. We're coming to Wrigley. Whatever. Speaking of on the road, last weekend, 3, Oliver Dunn goes down on strikes. That thanks. But Rhys Hoskins at the plate now. Wah. But last Saturday, we went to a baseball game. Brewers-Orioles. Brewers won. It was fun. Nice little rhyme there. And if you guys see that little baseball there, that may or may not be signed by a current Brewer, and I got their autograph Sunday. Not in Baltimore. But yeah, and I'm going to a baseball game tomorrow. Where? Not going to say. Is it a college game? Maybe. Is it a pro game? Maybe. I guess just wait and see. And Rhys Hoskins pops it up there and out of foul territory. Now, if any of my friends want to know where I'm going tomorrow, then they can text me. Like anyone who has my phone number. Or my Snapchat, either one. Or Instagram, doesn't matter. They can message me. Bryce Terang with one of the lowest whiff rates in Major League Baseball, only behind Luis Arias, Steven Kwan, and some other guy who I forgot the name of. Terang, to short, safe. I thought he was going to be out, but good job, Bryce. One of the fastest players in the league. Jackson Johnson in chat saying, "What's up, Brewer Nation?" Oh, and Ollie Marmol thinks he's out. They want the headsets. Early headset alert in St. Louis. So, yeah, headset alert in the chat, folks. It has Quentin Barry, Bryce Terang, and Paul Goldschmidt having a nice laugh. I think he's... I don't know. The Cards are leaving the field like he's out. Let's hear. And he is out. So that will end the top of the second inning. And we will head to another break. So here we go. And we are back here on Sorgi Stories. Brewers start off with an out. So breaking news: Trevor McGill is back on the is back from the concussion list, so he's on the team again. Jake Bauers placed on the bereavement list. I think that means someone in his family died, so I think that's what that means. Let me look that up to be sure. Bereavement. Yeah, so condolences go out to his family. And Andrew Monasterio is back. They talked about Andrew Monasterio at school today, so shout out Andrew Monasterio. Contreras up to the plate, batting 300. Don't know why he's batting 5th. Steven, he can't hit, but he can field. He can field. Like, he's really your best option at backup first baseman. I don't know how good Owen Miller is. Owen Miller on the team right now? Can someone tell me that? Is he still on the team? And if so, has he played at all? Those are my 2 questions. 2-1 to Contreras. And that's really low. You can't hit this. I mean, I saw his homer. I saw him homer in person. That was pretty fun. Oh, Phil's up 7-0. Shout out Nick. Again, I'm just shouting out Nick left and right. So, full count now. We already scored a lot of runs, though. Like, San Diego series wasn't great, but we scored a lot of runs. Full count to Wilson Contreras, and he's going to get one down for a single. Churio will pick it up after it rolls a little bit. Man off first for the Cards. So, yeah. Peralta with 16 pitches through an inning and a third. Shout out Big Fred. Shout out Fredbird, too. Cards mascot is pretty cool. Brewers, by the way, in the classic, not really classic, but normal road jerseys. Blue hat with gold front, gray jersey, gray pants. Freddie Peralta's mad about something. Cards wearing red jersey, or red, not red jerseys, red hats, white jerseys, white pants. Shout out AX_streams on Twitch anyway. Shout out Owen Gorman. That sucks, Andrew, but he got Sorgi Stories for the night. It's enough streaming from our class to get people by. And did they get him at first? No, almost so. Have a good feeling I'm going to unplug it, plug it back in, and be in the safe mode. Yeah. Hopefully that'll work. Oh, he might have been out. Are the Brewers going to challenge it? No, they're not. 0-2 man on first. Pitch fouled off. Gorman staying alive. He is 100% staying alive there. As we're seeing a split screen of Contreras and Hoskins and the other Contreras. Oh, safe mode means screwed. Oh, so what happens if you're screwed? And they say he did not swing, so that's going to be a ball. I can imagine William Contreras threw that because he really wanted to pick his brother off, and that would have been funny. One out, man on first. Maybe a double play here. Well, not if Freddie doesn't throw a strike. But yeah, I'm not an expert on PS5s or Xboxes or anything. I don't have any gaming console or PC or anything. I got a Chromebook and I got a TV. And did he go? Apparently he did. Strike 3. You're out, bud. Let's see. Yeah, he went. I'd say he went. So 2 outs in the bottom of the second with the man on for Mason Wynn, batting .347, the shortstop. Way inside from Freddie, 81-mile-per-hour pitch. 1-0 count. Win 17 games this season. Pretty young. I think he made his debut last year. And inside again, almost the same spot. Yeah, just a little bit lower. So that's not good news. 2-0 count. Freddie, hopefully not losing control this early in the game. So let's see. Also, Reichley, if you're still in here, according to this, the Brewers are in first place. And a 2-1 count to win. And he pokes one through to Churio. First and second, 2 outs. 2 on, 2 out, bottom of the second. And who is going to be up? I am absolutely tired, folks. Oh, it's Jordan Walker. Okay, Jordan Walker. Batting 180 on the year, so not too worried. But because I said that, he's probably going to hit a homer. Contreras and Adames and Peralta meeting at the mound. Discussing baseball. Oh, we're cooked. Okay, so does that mean you have to get a new PS5? Or what? You need to elaborate if possible. So Walker up to the dish now. Freddie threw an inning and 2/3. Was that called a strike? No, ball. Oh, now the console is in an HE. What do you think caused that? That's the question. Is what caused that? 1-0 count to Walker here. 2 for 5 in his career against Freddie. 1-1. Nice slider there. 46 degrees of break. Spin rate of 2,349 on that one, for those who actually know what that means, because I kind of do, not really. And that one's low. So a 2-1 count now. And pitch. Low again. Freddie might be losing a little bit of control here. Might be losing control. He threw 3 pitches in essentially the same spot. Oh, hang on. Maybe not. Are we not cooked here? Light flickering a little bit, but either way, you can still see me fine. So 30th pitch. Fouled off. Full count. Foul ball count, as Zach Campbell would say. Zach Campbell, one of the real OGs. Whether you like him or not, you have to say he's an OG. Hey, we didn't break it. Good job. Andrew, Nick, good job, guys. If Nick's still at your house, I don't know if he is. Oh, can Walker... Oh, man, coming home. The play at the plate. He is... Out! Contreras to Peralta. Gets Contreras out. That will end the inning. Freddie Peralta a bit shaken up. Grimacing in pain. That's not great. We'll head to a break. 0-0 heading to the third. We're back. 3-1 count to Gary Sanchez. Here he's first batter to come off the plate. Swing and a miss. 125 average on the year. Time granted to Sanchez. Full count. Sanchez to win. He's out. Just quickly finish that pack of fruit snacks. On Wednesday, Blake Perkins ended the no-hitter with a, or might not end the no-hitter, but brought in the sole run of that game. Gave the Brewers the lead in the win. Shout out him. He wants to lay bunt. And it's foul. So, yeah. Okay. 0-1 to Perkins. High pitch there, 2-1 count. Can we get a quick roll call of the two people here? Oh, one of them just commented. So, what's up, person? Let's see who it is. Hey, it's Cody. What's up, Cody? Okay, we didn't break it. Good, Andrew. Perkins gets a single. Maybe a double. Yeah, he got a double. Good job, Blake. Double for Blake Perkins. First hit of the night for the Crew. And they're doing the Sally. Kind of gritty Sally, that one. Good day for baseball. Yes, indeed. Hey, there's an earthquake here today. Breaking news. There's an earthquake. Didn't know that. Okay, well, I didn't feel anything shaking. I was thinking, imagine if there was another earthquake. But, yes, there's an earthquake. Okay. Well, yeah, can we get a roll call of everyone in here? Just say here if you're here, because there are 3 of you. Sorgi up to the dish here, batting .230 on the season. Started off hot, he's cooled down a little. But that time he will Perkins tag? My radio just turned on again. Let me unplug it maybe. Hopefully that'll be a trick so I don't hear my radio go off all the time. Okay, there we go. Yeah, another earthquake. Apparently it's a small one. Let me look up earthquake today. Let's find out if it was where I am. In the Philly area. Earthquake. In Philly. Essentially, yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay. U.S. government website. What we got happening? Give me a quick moment here. Okay. 2-1 count to South Relic. Apparently it's a very minor earthquake. Earthquake today. Philadelphia. Okay, it doesn't say. Does not say. Okay, well, 3-1 to Freelick, man on second. Nick is here. Loves dogs. Color purple. Confused, but okay. Orioles, Phillies. Phillies win it. Orioles win it next year. Nick, I'm about to text you something very magical. If I can find the last time I texted you. Oh, okay. It was January 14th. Okay. There we go. Okay, Nick, I just sent you something magical. Okay, 3-2 count. Free look. Grounds at foul. Oh, Nick's saying he's 5'2". I think that's what he's saying. Okay. 3-2 to free look. Full count. And that is going to hit, or either way, either it hit him or it was an inside pitch. Ball. Didn't hit him. So, Yelich leads the Brewers in homers, but as I said, he's on the IL, which is really depressing. Low pitch to Contreras. So 2 guys on. Big opportunity for William Contreras here to maybe hit a bomb. That'd be fun. Right? I guess who's in the house? Thanks to the power of the internet, he's with us. Oh, that's fair. 1 run's in. And a double for Mr. William Contreras, bringing an RBI in. Second and third for the crew. And Nick is here.
Hello.
Oh, and
Andy's here.
yeah,
But,
what's up, Andrew?
yeah, he just doesn't want to be on frame.
Yeah, because I. All right, no, I'm stop talking.
But
Give me
yeah.
Andrew, can you explain to the chat what you did to your PS5?
Okay, so all right, so I'm playing Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, and I'm getting mad because I'm playing to turn the game off, and once I get to the home screen, my PlayStation doesn't freeze, but my controller stops working. So I turn off the PlayStation and nothing happens. So I try to turn it off again and it starts beeping at me for like 5 minutes. And then I unplug it, plug back in, click yes to a few things, and we're back. So it's all matters.
All right, good. Okay, we're working. Nick, your boy Kyle Gibson, 38 pitches so far. Not looking too hot.
That's a lot of pitches.
Through it's 1-0 Brewers, second and third, 2 outs for Willie Adames.
Okay.
And that's an outside strike. It's a terrible call by Blue.
Gibson's really old, and he doesn't throw as much heat as he used to. He still has good breaking pitches, but they're not as effective if you can't throw any heat with them.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be as good, but he's on a team that, is kind of helpless.
It's a grounder to short. Do they get the out? Yes, they do. 1-0 heading to the middle of the third here. But yeah, the Cardinals are kind of helpless. I was going to say, and also, he doesn't have the same kind of break he did at one time. Like, on a sinker, he had a 20-degree break.
Well, that Texas Rangers Kyle Gibson was kind of nasty.
Yeah.
But he just hasn't been the same. When he joined Philly, he was okay. He was like your back 4th end, 5th end starter.
Yeah.
You take that. He was like a Christopher Sanchez before Christopher Sanchez, and he was decent, but he's old and he's not decent anymore. Okay, can you turn off the stream, please? I can't. I have my echo going on over here.
I had it on low volume.
I still hear me, and it annoys me.
Yeah.
Maybe
Technical difficulties at the X-Stream setup.
Yeah, maybe we'll have a Sorgi Stories special first. Nick the Legend plays Fortnite.
Okay.
To win the game.
Oh, yeah.
That's more entertaining than this baseball game right now. Because, I mean, the Brewers are winning, but it's like April. Like, I'm sure for the fun of it.
Every win counts.
Every win counts, but, like,
it's gonna matter.
Also, like, the Braves or the Brewers getting swept by the A's last year did it really end up mattering that much? Like,
yes, because you guys always end up either missing the playoffs by a game or making the playoffs by a game. And
last year we made the playoffs by like
these
2
fun
weeks.
games always matter.
Yeah, they do. But like, I mean, as my dad says, if there how many games are there in the NFL season? 17. Let me do some quick math. 162 divided by 17 is 9. So essentially, we're essentially through this season, we're like not even a game into an NFL game comparatively.
Yeah.
So like it matters, but like I guess it kind of does, kind of doesn't. But for the Cardinals, I don't think it'll end up mattering because the Cardinals stink.
It just makes you jump high.
Cardinals are not that good of a baseball team.
No, they're really bad.
Yeah. Viewership jumping. Everyone loves Nick.
Texas Rangers and Atlanta Braves in the World Series. That's because you're a Braves fan, Cody. Because you're a Braves
I said Phil's out.
Trash. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. But
I hope this guy has a jolly Christmas.
no, realistically, I don't think that the Atlanta Braves make the World Series.
Phil's out.
Yeah, and I don't think the Texas Rangers make the World Series either. I don't think they go back to back. I think that's so incredibly difficult in MLB.
It is. I'd agree.
Oh, it's trying to do it.
2-2 to Victor Scott II.
It's just what happens. And yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Trying to think of anything. What's the Phillies score? Does anyone know?
It was like 7-0 now, but I don't have anything like that. I can look it
Let
up.
me check my noties. Last I saw, Orion Kirkering came in the game.
So then it's got to be like something else.
So let's see. It is 7-0. He relieves Matt Strom, who pitched 1 inning, 17 pitches.
8th
2-2
inning,
counts. What'd you say?
8th inning, 9th inning.
It didn't say.
Last I checked, Turnbull was in on the 7th, so Strom pitched. This has to be the 9th.
Let's see.
I don't know.
Turnbull. Yeah, top 9.
Turnbull could have went complete. He was pitching.
So he's in the Phillies starting rotation, correct?
Yes.
Is he
And
good?
He's really good.
Okay. I haven't watched any of them this
He
year.
has like a 1 ERA.
It's not too bad through the first couple weeks.
Comments.
Pretty good.
Fun fact: the one time the Brewers made it to the World Series, they lost in 7 games to the Cardinals. Dang!
And when the Brewers made the NLCS in 2011, they also lost to the Cardinals. That's why I opened the stream saying that the Cardinals are very good at breaking Brewers fans' hearts, as they have done for generations. 2017, who kept the Brewers out of the playoffs? The St. Louis Cardinals.
You're not gonna back yourself up, man.
2022, who swept the St. Louis Cardinals in the wild card at Busch Stadium?
We did.
The Philadelphia Phillies.
Yeah.
Just wanted to mention that.
Anthony's a good man. He doesn't try to start fights.
Yeah,
He's a
you're
very
right.
good man.
You're too good of a man for that.
There aren't any Cardinals fans in here. Kind of wish there were. We do have a Cardinals fan who comments regularly, John Jansen. And Show Me Adventure. They're in here once in a while. They were on stream with us from Bruce Cards last year. A fly out from Donovan to Blake Perkins, another one of the fastest players in baseball. He's got speed.
I doubt that boy can run that fast. He is a big. Okay. All right.
Blake Perkins?
Is he not a
No, he's really skinny. He's he's young, he's skinny.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Rowdy Tellez. I don't even know.
You're thinking of Rowdy. Rowdy isn't even on the team.
Isn't he on like Pittsburgh?
Yeah, he's on Pittsburgh. He was sticking up for David Bednar the other day. Yeah, Show Me Adventure does live in the St. Louis area. They live on a farm.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Yeah. 1-1 count to Goldie.
I think, you know,
And the strike.
be decent here, but I think that their first round exits, the Phillies win.
Who first round exits? Which team?
You guys.
Us? If
Phillies,
we're anything more than first round exits, I'll be happy.
the Phillies win on top of 2 3-run home runs by Alec Bohm.
Oh, okay. That's incredible. Sweet.
Victory. That gave them 6 runs.
Okay. Favorite Brewers. Okay, favorite Brewers player. It's a tie for me. Yelich, Adames, Frelick,
All right.
Hoskins.
Cody, Atlanta
There we
Braves.
go.
Get back in this chat. I'm
Who's
just
my
kidding.
favorite Phillies player? Ooh, either Bryce. I love Trey. And the whole daycare. That's what I'd say.
All right. So my favorite Brewers player is
Not anything on streaming plan.
I think there's only one right answer for you.
I'm not gonna say it.
You're
No,
not,
you know what?
you're not.
Reese Hoskins is my favorite Brewers player. Overall, Reese Hoskins is my favorite Brewers player. My favorite Phillies player is Alec Bohm, even though I'm wearing the Kyle Schwarber jersey. This knockoff jersey. Oh, snap. Wait, which way? Yeah, this knockoff jersey that was a giveaway. Yeah.
Hey,
You
nothing wrong with the giveaway. It's free. I'm not gonna complain
You
about
like-
free stuff.
I'll take a nice knockoff. But the thing about knockoff is I have all these nice jerseys. Like I have the City Connect. I have 2 pinstripes. I have the old school jerseys. I have all these jerseys, baby blues. I have 2 baby blues. 3, including this one. This one, I can just mess around in it. So, like, you know.
Big debate. Andrew can also discuss this if he wants to. I think they're ugly.
He's locking in right now. But I really love the City Connect jerseys.
The hats are incredible.
I actually
The
have.
jerseys.
All right, buddy.
I'll give the jerseys a D+.
I actually
D-
like
D+.
jerseys an A++.
That's insane. Hey, at least they're not the Mets, right?
Yep.
At least they're not the Mets. At least they're okay, best City Connect jersey, worst City Connect jersey. And you can't say your own team.
In my opinion, is probably either Washington, because I really like the cherry blossoms,
Same.
or I don't. Honestly, I'm just gonna say Washington is my favorite, and then worst City Connect jersey, New York.
Okay, so I'm gonna say best since I can't say the Brewers, who I would say. I'm gonna say Washington. Worst, I think I'm gonna go with the Dodgers because it says Los Dodgers. Fun fact: Dodgers in Spanish isn't Dodgers, so they're just lying. Nothing worse than a jersey that lies.
The New York Mets just came out with their City Connect jerseys. Yeah, but
They're F tier.
them, and I hate the Mets because I'm a Phillies fan. And you know what? You should hate the Mets too because you're a Braves fan. If you don't hate the Mets, then you're a violation of your team.
Nick, what do you think about Oliver Dawn? He came over to the Brewers in a trade with the Phils this offseason. What do you think about him? He's a good prospect, hitting decent with the crew.
Who did we get that?
Let me look it up. Oliver Dawn.
I'll take it, honestly. Like, we don't need that.
Yeah, I mean, you do have Alex Dawn at first place. What was the deal? Let's see. We gave you guys Hendry Mendez. His name's Hendry. And Robert Moore, who he's pretty good. He's an infielder for Oliver Dawn.
Listen, I'll take whatever prospects you want as long as one of them is a pitcher.
We didn't give you any pitchers.
All right. As long as one of them's good, because that kid's never going to play because we have Alec Bohm and then Aiden Miller is in the farm system. So that kid's just never going to touch the field. And
Don't
he's already,
hate on Edmundo Sosa. He's batting like 400 this year.
I met him once.
Shout out Edmundo. Seems like a great guy.
except he didn't. He actually spoke one word of English.
Okay.
Here. That's a fun word. Here.
Yeah, our guy Reese Hoskins up to the plate now. Wow, wow, wow.
Here, like here.
Yeah. That's a strike that was dropped by the catcher. I like Reese Hoskins. He set the tone for the Brewers on opening day. Best MLB stadium, PNC Park, hands down, no doubt about it.
Citizens Bank.
Bank is in my top 5. I'll say that.
It's the most electric stadium in all of baseball, and
Biggest home field advantage. Phillies have the biggest home field. It's the most electric. But here's the way I think I what'd you say?
So if they have the greatest home field advantage, if they have some of the best food, they have the best fans. The whole fan narrative is bad. I love you, and you're a Brewers fan. I love you. But it's
all brotherly love out here.
And I think that's why it's the number one.
So here's the way I judge a stadium, Nick. I judge it if you take the entire crowd out and you're the only fan there. How good of a stadium is it?
Oh.
And I think I have to give it to PNC. It has the best view. Second would be Camden Yards because it's just incredible.
You can see live.
What'd you say?
You can see live casino.
You can see the Philly skyline. But at PNC you can see a river.
Bridge.
What would you say?
That's better than a bridge.
But you can see the river, you can see the bridge, you can see the skyline, you can see it all. Wrigley Field is top 5 for sure.
Hello,
Mikey's in the chat. What's good, Mikey?
Yo, Mikey, do you think I'm gonna win this game of Fortnite?
All right. Nobody. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, top 5 stadiums. Also, best fan experience I've had at a game, and I can't say the Brewers or Phillies because I'd be really biased. Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna say the best fan experience is Baltimore. The people in Baltimore are like some of the nicest people I've ever met.
What was the best fan experience overall? Just saying, Brewers and Phillies allowed.
I'm gonna say worst. Nick, you're gonna like this answer. I'm gonna give it to the Mets. I haven't been FU'd at any other stadium. Haven't been like flipped off or anything at any other stadium.
Because they don't care. They're classless people, and they are things that I'm not allowed to say on YouTube.
Well, you're allowed to say on YouTube, just not Sorgi Stories.
Just not on Sorgi Stories stream because we are beautiful young people, and you know what? Anthony is a very nice young person who says the rosary and is a very religious man. We love.
And it's a whole 8th grade reunion out here. He's in the chat. What's up, Tom? We got Mikey, we got Andrew, we got Nick, we got Zaw, we got me. It's now all we need is Julian, and we got Andrew. We need Julian. We need my guy Chris. I'm about to call Christopher. Ask him to pull up. And we need the girls, and that's about it for the whole class. Everyone message someone in the class and tell them hop on the Sorgi Story live. What'd you say?
I need the toll road.
You need the toll road. I mean, I can try selling the toll road. I don't know how well that's gonna work though.
I need him. Come here, watch the profile picture for fries. But I need the toll road.
Because Zala probably loves French fries. I love French fries too. French fries are incredible. What's the best kind of French fry? Let's get real, Nick.
Oh, McDonald's French fries.
Okay. Well, what's the best style though? We got crinkle cut. We got waffle fries. We got sweet potato fries. We got normal fries. What we going?
Okay, so first off, get rid of the sweet potato fries. And I'm not a fan of the waffle fries because they get really soggy and they don't get a lot of salt on them. I feel like you don't get all the salt on your waffle fries, and you're like, well, darn, I don't have no salt on my fries. And that's the main part of a fry is the salt on it.
Oh, my God. Sorry.
Crinkle cut fries can be good. We have crinkle cut fries for dinner, and they're heat. I have thousands of crinkle cut fries. So they're good. So it's between that and a regular fry. Depends on where you're getting it, but I think a regular fry is just the best fry. But if you're at like a family function, then crinkle cut fries are your go-to fry.
You know what I'm gonna say? When you go down to Chuck Loggers down in Delaware, or you go to the Chuck Loggers in Jersey, depending on where you are in the Philly area, you could go to Cherry Hill. You could go down to the Wilmington area, kind of between Wilmington and Newark, Delaware. Gary Sanchez there is gonna ground into a double play. So 2 runners stranded for the Crew. As I think we're in the 4th inning. Yeah, we're in the 4th. But when you get those sweet potato fries there, and you add the marshmallow sauce, now we're talking.
I just
Like it tastes like heaven. Is what it tastes like. I'd say some of the best fries I've ever had. Also, sweet potato waffle fries can be good if they do them right. But it's really hard to do a sweet potato fry or a waffle fry right. Like you really have to get the science down.
I'm just not a fan of a sweet potato fry.
It's fair. It's fair. Yeah.
And my main part about the waffle fry is it's not salted.
That's fair. No, I get that. I mean, I'm gonna say
I'm a salt guy.
yeah, crinkle cut fries. I mean, back in Wisconsin, for any of my Wisconsin people in here, when you would go to get them at Culver's with your cheese curds and chicken tenders, fire. Or if it's Lent, get your fish fry. But yeah, so yeah. Everyone share the stream with a friend. If it's people from our class, share it with someone in the class. Just for the fun of it.
Doesn't matter. No, anyways.
But yeah. What other foods do we want to talk about? What other foods are good foods?
Where do you get the best? What pizza place has the best pizza? I'm not talking like you go in and it's a small pizza place because they have the best pizza.
Yeah.
But it's like a known chain like Domino's, Pizza Hut. Who has the best pizza, Anthony?
I don't think I've ever had it. I mean, I've never had Domino's, never had Pizza Hut. My dad won't eat them because he's a pizza snob, so I just don't get them.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, my dad just yelled. He's a pizza snob. So we don't get Domino. We get the local spots. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get myself a nice local pizza. We're in Philly, some of the best pizza in the country, and yeah, give me a nice East Coast slice. Okay, Nick's back. Can't hear him. Okay, Nick should be back in a Steve would say my dad's a smart guy. I'm gonna give y'all a spot. Okay. If you're ever in Philly, if you're near the Museum of the American Revolution, great museum by the way. If you're near Independence Hall, not too far of a drive. If you're near I-95, not too far. You go to Viva. You go to Viva Pizza. I think that's what it's called, Viva Pizza. Got a nice white slice. Southwest side of Milwaukee, Happy Tap. One of the best. Thin crust, love them. You got Zaffiro's. You got Carini's. Carini's is the best. Shout out Carini's. Pizza Man, legendary. Got a lot of good spots. A lot of really good spots in Milwaukee. Philly just has so much pizza, though. They have pizza like on every corner. It's so good. No matter where you are in Philly, you can find a good pizza. You can find a good cheesesteak wherever you are. Or for me, chicken cheesesteak. I'm a chicken guy. But yeah, by the way, 7-3 Braves. Travis D'Arnaud just jacked one. 2-0 count, now 2-1. Don't know where Nick is. Hold up. Hold up. They closed? I didn't know that. 3 days ago. Hold on, I gotta tell my dad. Let me text my dad. Oh, Nick's back. Sorry,
Alright.
Nick. Allegedly, legendary Milwaukee place just closed this week, and I'm depressed now.
I will be leaving the stream in 10 minutes, but I'll probably join back. Anyways,
All right.
I was saying, Anthony, there's a certain spot around us that if you haven't had their pizza, I'm going to have some words for you.
Put it in the private chat. Put it in the private chat, and I'll tell you.
It's some of the greatest pizza I've ever had, ever. Where's the private chat?
It should be there should be a message. I mean, I've had a decent amount of pizza around here. It should say like private chat. It should be like a comment box with 3 lines.
What rank am I? Silver 2 off 1 game.
Did that hello send to everybody? I just was like testing.
It's sent just to me. So yeah, you're in the right spot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Nick just dipped. Okay. Connection issues. Or Nick can text it to me if he'd like to do that. That's also an option. Oh, he's back. That was very quick.
I'm actually sorry about that. I don't know what I did.
You're good. You're good. It happens. But yeah, you messaged it to the right place.
All right, Anthony, that's the spot. Anthony, they have some of the best.
I've been to a lot of spots.
That's some of the best pizza I've ever had in my life.
Where is that
Dad's ever had.
place? Let me look it up so I can figure out. I went to a good spot Sunday. I went to a really good spot. I'm about to go there.
Pizza Hut's fire. Anthony, opinion on Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's. Been there once. Love Raising Cane's chicken tenders. Went to the one right outside of Wrigley Field during COVID. It was incredible.
Thoughts. This is Story's first.
I have to find the name of the place I went on Sunday night. It was really good. They were talking about the Brewers too on the TV. It was very nice. And the guy tried to prank my dad. He said that there were anchovies on the tomato pie that my dad got. And my dad said that that was incredible. And he was so excited. And the guy was trying to prank my dad. So then he ended up giving my dad free anchovies. It was really nice. But yeah, my dad's really weird. He likes anchovies.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have to find the name of the pizza place.
I'm a pizza guy, and I'll just snobble it. In fact, I
Brewers
really
get 3 outs.
I really want some cheese pizza when I go home, but I'm not gonna have it. I'm gonna have stuff.
You know, I went to Santucci's down at the shore on Sunday.
Oh.
That was kind of good. You ever had Santucci's?
Huh?
Have you ever had Santucci's?
No, but I'll tell you the worst pizza. It can be found at the ballpark. It can be found down in
Manco and Manco.
It's so bad.
You know where else has good pizza? You know where else has good pizza? In Milwaukee? Lou Almatti's.
Yeah. Yes, Steven. Go. The chicken tenders are some of the greatest I've ever put in my mouth.
Yeah, but Nick, there's a Santucci's like 10 minutes away from us.
Are you sure?
Wait, it's really good. Okay, now I have to find. Is it that? Is it the name of that? And I have to look at the name of this. Is it that place? I have to go through all these places. I think the yeah, there's a place down the street. Okay, Nick, I'm gonna put in the private chat the pizza place I went to.
All right. I think I've had it, to be honest.
Yeah, it was pretty good. But yeah, they're done. Wish the Brewers would get more than 5 innings out of the starters. I think that's kind of plan going into the year, Steven, is to only get 5 out of everyone.
Which is bad. That's bad rain.
Yeah, but like we have a good bullpen. Seeing a promotion for the Bucks, who are going to get absolutely murdered in the playoffs.
No, the Kupo, maybe a Lillard.
No, Lillard will be there. Giannis might be there for the end of the series. We don't really know. Probably not. Blake Perkins at the plate. Still 1-0 Brewers. Top of the 5th.
I'm gonna have to go in like 4 minutes, but I might join back later.
Oh, we have a Cardinals fan.
But I'll join back.
Welcome in, Brent B. Go Crew. You guys own us in the playoffs, but we own you in the regular season. We have a Phillies fan on here with me. I'm also a Phillies fan.
Sure.
But I'm from Milwaukee. I live in Philly. I don't know if I've ever seen you in the comments before. If you knew,
Gene Segura lover.
What'd you say?
I'm a proud Gene Segura lover. I know he knows a lot about that.
Well, I mean, Gene Segura does own the St. Louis Cardinals.
And yeah.
He owned them when he was with the Brewers too. Love Gene Segura. Siggy, as I called him when I was like 3 years old.
Marmol.
Yeah, Ollie Marmol should be fired. He should have been fired. He stinks. He doesn't know how to run a clubhouse.
Your topper's last name is Marmol.
I mean, Rob Thompson's better. Philly Rob, shout out. But yeah, so Brent, if you're new, I'm a Brewers fan. Co-host a YouTube channel with my dad. He worked for the Brewers flagship station for 20 years. And yeah. Nick doesn't eat cheesesteaks, but I know what his answer is going to be because his dad always says this.
I'm not a cheesesteak person, but I'm the only one from Philly. He's not. Anyways, Sonny's.
Yeah, I'm not from Philly, but I live in Philly. I have to kind of agree with Sonny's. I'm a chicken cheesesteak guy, so Sonny's good. Larry's Kobe's spot. Where else is good?
Anthony.
Yeah.
The Heat have to play the Celtics.
Hey, okay, that's gonna be a fun series. Celtics in 4.
Bulls. No, don't go to Pat and Gino's, even though it's the...
Yeah, Pat's and Gino's are tourist traps. Don't go there. But yeah, Nick, when you left, I was saying that in Philly, Viva Pizza is a little hole in the wall. No, stay away at all costs. Those are the 2 worst cheesesteaks in the city. 2 worst. Of what I've heard. Pat's and Gino's stink. Don't go there. Tourists go there. They stink. They think that's a good Philly cheesesteak. It's like trash. Just don't go to Pat's and Gino's. Just skip out on it. It's a tourist trap. Overrated.
Yeah, no, I feel...
You should go to Philly. You should get a Philly cheesesteak. You should go see a bell with a crack in it. What else is interesting in Philly, Nick? A bell with a crack in it.
Declaration of Independence, City Hall.
City Hall's great.
The place where America was born. And I have to leave. I'm sorry.
All right.
I might
I'll
join
see
back
you, Nick.
later.
I'll see you later if you're back. Yeah, the A's moving to Vegas. I want to go to Vegas for a Knights game. That's about it. Knights game. I really don't want to support John Fisher. Like, I might go if it's a cool stadium, maybe down the road. But I really have zero interest in Vegas. Yeah, the Rocky Steps are legendary. I've ran them like 10 times. Pretty easy. But yeah. South Relic walks with 2 outs. Top of 5th. Lights game seemed great. Raiders game seemed great. Everything seems great. For sports there. Aces Fever. Shout out Caitlin Clark. That's being moved to T-Mobile Arena. So shout out to them. Swing and a miss from Contreras. 0-1 count. Yeah, hopefully Nick will join back. Yeah, Aces or WNBA. They won the chip. I don't watch much WNBA. I'm going to watch all Caitlin Clark's games, though, because she's just an absolute beast and is extremely entertaining to watch. Hey, here's our there are more Cardinals fans than Brewers fans in here. This is depressing. John Jansen. He has Wilson's brother. He's the best catcher in the division. All-star. Should have been an all-star last year. Got robbed. Very underrated. Yeah, they're WNBA. But they moved their game to T-Mobile Arena. Like the Washington Mystics, they're moving their game to Capital One Arena, apparently. Strike 2. But yeah, William Contreras is really good. His OPS is like 1,000. So shout out William. Again, if you haven't seen, these are just today's starting lineups. I won't go over them all, but hopefully that's enough time for you to read them. Yeah, Cardinals have a huge fan base. Like, always top in fans. Like, all respect for the Cardinals fans. Like, incredible respect for you guys. You guys love your team. Always top 5 in attendance. I don't think the Cards are going to be much good this year, if I'm being honest. I think they're last place or 4th place, maybe. Swinging Mr. Contreras, that'll end the top of the inning. So we will take a break. On the other side, we'll continue this conversation. Right here on Sorgi Stories. Okay, and I just missed an entire half inning because I had to talk to my mom. So we're back. Yeah, fans will go no matter what. So I'm back. Sorry, guys. Had to take a little break. Talk to my mom for a moment. But we back. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed that music. I think that was our game plan theme song when we did that game plan series. If you haven't watched that, go back and watch it. It was from COVID. When my dad and I sat in our old studio in Milwaukee before we moved to Philly and talked about where we want to go in the cities we haven't gone through to see the Brewers, as we were trying to hit all 30 parks to see the crew. 17, 18, 17, 18, something like that, down with however many else to go. Don't remember which. Speaking of my dad, do you like giving money to good causes? If you do, then help my dad. He is raising money for Best Buddies of Philly, and he is trying to raise $250. And yeah. So you can go to Instagram.com/Sorgi Stories or at Sorgi Stories on Instagram to find the link and everything. But yeah, go support that. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, my dad sent me a picture. Let's see what my dad sent me a picture of. Oh, it's him mad that Pizza Man closed. So yeah, Pizza Man in Milwaukee, legendary pizza place closed. So yeah, we are in the the bottom of the fifth now. Of what I think that says. Let's see. Oh no, we are on the top of the sixth. Had my thing wrong. Let me switch the graphic. Hopefully Nick will be back soon. Or maybe Reichley, if you're still here. Lincoln, Jackson Johnson. If any of my YouTube or creator friends who have been on here before want to hop on, can hop on, just let me know, and I'll send you a link so you can hop on and talk about sports, because I love sports and they love sports, and yeah, it's all about sports here. Anyone new here, we talk about baseball, basketball, football. We've done soccer stream before, the World Cup. Might do some hockey playoffs. Might do some volleyball. Might do tennis maybe, golf. I don't know. Just here for the fun, right? It's the whole thing. John, go Brewers. But yeah, as I was saying before, massive respect for Cards fans. Like, the Cubs and the Cards to me are the opposite. Like, I can't stand the Cardinals team. More the front office and ownership. Just kind of the way that it was ran under LaRusso. Like, it's not that bad now. I don't really have anything to hate about the Cardinals. I can't really hate anything. The Cubs, I just don't like Craig Counsell, and I don't like their ownership and stuff. And I don't like their so I don't really have a huge problem with their ownership. But I don't like some of their fans. Their fan base is kind of annoying. Not the Cubs fans I know. Like, Reichley, football expert, shout out to him. He's a huge Cubs fan. Huge Bears fan, huge Bulls fan. So I hear a lot of him saying stuff about him. But yeah, Cubs fans and Cardinals fans at Miller Park, two different animals. Cardinals fans are always nice, like, talk to us, have a good time. Cubs fans throw a beer at Brewers fans. And yeah. There are nice Cubs fans out, but they just like to invade our stadium, and that annoys me. Yeah, it's a pretty bad illness. One out with a man on here. Oliver done there with fly out. Sinker, 11-degree break from Kyle Gibson. Really seems like he's kind of losing it right now. Rhys Hoskins, 0 for 1 on the day. Can he clutch up maybe? Top 6 here. Crew looking for a spark. Can they get it? Who knows? Yeah, Cubs fans are just kind of annoying. Hey, it's Tony! Baseball Road Tripper, what's up? Not an NL Central person in here with us now, so that's good. Willie steals a bag. 0-1 count, though. Go Twins, Tony. A lot of respect for Twins fans. Shout out. Who else do we want to give a shout out to? Phillies fans. We'll give a shout out to them. Is there anyone else that we want to give a shout out to? Ace fans. Love the Ace fans. Yeah, he was safe. Close, but safe. And to all those fans, I have 3 numbers to tell them. Really 1 number, but 3 separate numbers that make one big number. 163. Thank you. Done. Argument over. Can't argue with 163. So yeah, we own the Cubs. We're going to own them this year, especially because people in Milwaukee don't like Craig Counsell very much. You can go look up what they did to the Craig Counsell Park sign in Whitefish Bay, where he's from. Hoskins 0-2 count, ball. No shout out to Mets fans. Mets fans aren't that nice. Huge shout out to O's fans. I said this earlier. So the Orioles fans are some of the nicest people. When we were at Camden Yards last Saturday, phenomenal people. Told us all the good spots to eat, all the great neighborhoods to hang out in. Like, phenomenal people. Gave up their spot at the bullpen for us to watch whoever was starting that day. DL Hall, warm up. So yeah, really nice people. 2-2 count to Reese, not DL Hall. Popped it up. Arenado has it. But yeah, so shout out Baltimore too. Been live for 90 minutes. This is a really quick game. I'm pretty tired, so if the rest goes by pretty quick, I'm not going to complain. If we're spending like 45 minutes every 3 innings, so 15 minutes an inning, no problem with me. I'm trying to get to bed. I have to go to a baseball game tomorrow. I'm not going to say where, but I have to go to a baseball game tomorrow. You'll find out later, folks. And Terang watches a ball go by. Sweeper there, 79 miles per hour. Giovanni Gallegos warming up in the pen. Gibson almost at 90 pitches. By the end of this at bat, he probably will have 90. Plate appearance at bat, whatever it'll end up being. 1-0, and that's way inside. Almost hit him. Yes, this is at Busch, as they say, at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Decent crowd, it will look like, behind home plate. Not completely full, but decent. 2-0 now to Terang. 90th pitch from Gibson. Grounds at the second, and he's out. Heading to the bottom of the 6th, it's the Brewers 1. The Cards nothing. Take a look around sports while we are here, because why not? Just for fun, honestly. Why not? My dad's not here to say stupid stuff, so no real great in between inning commentary. So I get to talk about what's happening in sports. I'm just gonna look up sports scores. And that's going to be that. For anyone who just joined the chat, I'm not going to say which brewer. Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to say it. Don't really care. You all might be able to zoom in and see it anyway. Where is it? That baseball is signed by current brewer. And I got it at a charity auction in Jersey on Sunday. And that brewer, his name is not gonna say. Gonna let you all just ponder on your thoughts about it. And you can have fun doing that. Maybe you'll find out someday. I don't know. Of course, they're showing videos of Cubs, Astros, and Cardinals players hitting home runs. The 3 teams I don't like the most. I don't like the A's either. I have a big problem with the A's. Choice. What's my choice of name? Not the Jazz. The Bees would be fire if they could get that name from the AAA team. Yeah, Tony knows who it is. I'm guessing my dad told him. It's my guess. Fine, no biggie. So, if Tony knows, then I guess everyone can know. I don't want to take it off of its beautiful stand, but it's Reese Hoskins. So that's kind of cool. Got a Reese Hoskins sign ball. 2-0 count to Mr. Brendan Donovan. Tony, how are the Twins doing so far? It's a great question for a baseball road tripper. Yeah, Coyotes in Utah. I don't really know. I'm not a hockey fan, so I don't really know what to think. Oh, beautiful play at the warning track. Blake Perkins there. Gets the out. But yeah, how are the Twins doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. What are we saying? Oh, no. Are we saying to that almost homer? Good play of Perkins. Ended up hitting the wall. Not too hard, though. Yeah, I didn't think it was gone. Goalie up. 0-2 count to him. Swing. No swing, actually. Don't know why I said swing. A little bit tired. Long week at school. Ready for the weekend. But that was a swing and a miss on a terrible pitch. Don't know why he decided to swing at that, but he did. Hour 35 into the stream. I'm ready to go to sleep, if I'm being honest. Okay, 4th. Offense dead. Yeah, it's so early though. Hey, at least you have Carlos Santana. Take care of him. I love Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss from Goldschmidt. 2 outs. About ready to head to the 7th. Almost ready. Tag across Europe was really good. Switzerland was really good. There are a lot of good ones. Not Japan. Didn't really love Japan. Battle for America was pretty good. Circumnavigating the Globe. Like, they're really good. I think that they should do, like, whether it's in New York, whether it's in Philly, whether it's swing and a miss from New Bar there, 0-2 count. Like, wherever it would be with, wherever it would be or whoever with. Like, for example, in Philly, they should do, like, a kind of, like, tag. I don't know, but they should do some sort of a game with locals from, like, an area where you can go, like, 50 miles outside of the area. Like, in Philly, they play against, like, Chase U and the Philly Captain, or, like, 2 local Philly people. And, like, teams, I don't know what game they would play. Maybe hide and seek. That'd be pretty fun. With teams. Or solo. It doesn't matter. Either way. But yeah, that's an idea. 2 outs. 1 man on for Nolan Arenado. MLB should sponsor / host a season. I was thinking that it would be fun if they did a baseball series. It would be incredible to watch them do a baseball thing. That would be awesome. 1-0 count to Arenado. He looks at a strike 3 all in here. Switzerland 1. Two is the Battle for America. 3 connect. I'm guessing that's connect 4. Yeah, connect 4. Okay, that's fair. Oh, also forgot to say New Zealand, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they like sports or not. I would love for I love that New Zealand. I rewatched New Zealand recently, and the tags across Europe. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they'll do in Australia. Should be fun. Australia seems like a very nice country. 2-1 count to Arenado. Freddie with 87 pitches. Just get out of the inning. That's all I can ask. Get out of the inning and have 6 innings. Can't complain about that. Nick the Legend may be joining us back in a little bit. Don't know if that's happening or not. I think I just heard a beeping sound, so I think that means that there's some food. Yes, they did, and it was very entertaining. Both times. 0-2 to Arenado is 0-2 on the day. It's a 2-1 countdown. That's what I was trying to say. Swing and a miss. 2-2 count. Yeah, only that had sports ball. I love that phrase, sports ball. Let's go sports ball is what I like to say. Go sports ball. Big fan of sports ball. Let's look up sports scores for you all as Freddie Peralta will hopefully strike out Arenado here. Arenado will hit something to second, and Bryce Durant's just going to hold it. Don't know why he did that, but 2 guys on, so that stinks. Hopefully no homer here. Yes, scores. That's what I want. Scores. ESPN. Let's look at ESPN. The worldwide sports leader. Chris Hook out there talked to Freddie Peralta. Okay, let's take a look at just general scores. Top events. Okay, MLB. Yanks beating the Rays. Trevor McGill is in the pen. Yanks beating the Rays. Atlanta beating Texas. Kansas City beating Baltimore. Detroit, Minnesota tied at 4. Toronto, San Diego 1-0. Toronto. Miami beat the Bulls earlier. Pels up 9-7 on the Kings. Finals so far today: Cleveland over Oakland, Boston over Pittsburgh, Cincinnati over LA, Cubs over Miami. 10-10 tonight. Mets, Dodgers, 10-15, Arizona, San Fran. That's tennis, so that's irrelevant. College baseball, another thing super interesting. Softball, were there any good series? No. If anyone wants to hear about La Liga or Serie A scores, let me know, but I don't think anyone wants that. So, yeah. Andrew didn't win the Fortnite game. I'm sorry, Andrew. Andrew, share the link with someone in the class if possible. I just want people from our class in here. Just for fun. Just for the fun of it. Yeah, right. I forgot about that one too. Great. Yeah, they even got to be in Wisconsin for a few minutes. Love Wisconsin. Cheese curds. Home. Milwaukee. Can the Wolves take down the Suns? I think the Wolves just I think that this isn't their year. I think the same about the Thunder. I don't know. Yeah, I watch the EPL a little bit too. Every once in a while, go Burnley. No one likes us. Turf more. But yeah, bases loaded. This is terrible. Probably should take Freddie Peralta out now. Oh, and Andrew, whoever you invite, I think they should also comment so I know they're here. Because that'd be fun. Okay, Nolan Gorman's up. Over 2. Bases loaded. Pitch clock's winding down. Could he get it off? Yes. And it's a low ball. Change up. This is terrible. Oh, the Brewers. I feel like this is an imminent collapse with Nootbaar, Arenado, Contreras. And swing and a miss. Okay, that'll help. 1-1 count. Okay, but yeah, those are 3 guys on base. Gorman, as I said. 2 outs and runners in scoring position. He struck out 4 times. That's what we need right now is a strikeout or a ground out or something. Just anything that doesn't go to the out. Actually, it doesn't matter. 2 outs, so any sort of out actually works. A little bit tired. Not really. My head's not really thinking today. 1-2, bases loaded, 2 outs. Can you finish him off here? Wow. Almost a wild pitch that could have scored a run. You sent it to your grandma? I mean, that works too. I thought you were going to send it. I thought it was going to be to, I was hoping someone in the class, but I'll take the hug grandma too. Did you seriously do that, or are you kidding? I'm hoping you're kidding. Because I don't think your grandma is probably asleep right now. Consider it's like 10 o'clock. How does she know that he's about? Sometimes she calls you, doesn't she? I feel like one time I was on the phone with you and she called me. 3-2 count to Gorman. People love me talking about Andrew's grandma, apparently, because our viewers went up as soon as I did. Busch Stadium's on their feet. Peralta looks to get out of the jam, and he steps off. This is going to be his 99th pitch. Man. Oh, that's the other grandma who calls you. Okay, good. That's her grandma. Okay, here we go. 3-2. This is it. Everyone on their feet. Swing and a miss! Freddie Peralta. 99 pitches, 6 innings, and he clutches up to end the threat in the gateway to the West. Wow. We're heading to the 7th inning. Freddie Peralta, he's just like that. I don't know if Nick's gonna come back on stream. Let's see. Did he text me? He might have Snapchatted me, but can't really look at Snapchat during the stream. Okay, I'll be right back. So I'm just gonna play some sort of music. Let's see what music we got. Already played that. We'll play this. Don't know if I played this yet or not. If I have, I apologize. If not, and voices be terrible. Either way, it works better. And we are back. One out for Blake Perkins here. And that's a strike. Andrew, I'm a little bit hurt after that when I slipped earlier. My body's a little bit sore. My body is a little bit sore after that. It's going to feel even worse in the morning. But yeah, I had some ice on it earlier. Hey, Julian! Nick left because Nick left Andrew's house. So Nick had to go home, and I think he ate some food when he got home. That's probably what he's doing right now. That is probably why Nick left. But yeah, what's up, Julian? I guess Andrew did invite someone. Or Julian just showed up on his own. Either way, it still works. 1-2 count. Gallego-san, by the way, now. Perkins. That is going to drop. Perkins sets for second, and he gets a double. Blake Perkins. Great night for him. Shout out to him. Man on second for Bryce Terang. Walker almost dove and got that, but it went right into his glove off the bounce. Bohm hit 2 3-run homers, correct? Okay, Churio up to the plate. Can he clutch up here? Give the Brewers a 3-run lead? Maybe. Fouls one off. That went the other way. It would be probably a bomb. 70 all in here. Good to have you with us on this beautiful Friday night. Jordan Walker is looking at his hat very intently. Probably has some notes in there about Jackson Chourio, since he's never faced Chourio in the big leagues. Height 2. Chourio looked at one on the board. Wearing the gold undershirt, long sleeve shirt. I like the look. Fits well with the uni. Wearing bright colors. Like the vibe. And Chourio fouls one off. On Monday, Jackson Chourio hit a bomb. I watched that live. It was very nice. He hit it off the top of the wall. Off the wall of the barrel yard. Also known as CGI Fridays. Also known as the restaurant to be named later. And then back on the field, I think. Maybe. 0-2 count Chourio here. And that's going to be a ball. Kind of shocked the ump didn't call it a strike, though. Because the ump has not been great so far. He's been mid. So 1-2 now. Good take there by Jackson on the 94-mile-per-hour fastball. And he swings and misses at low stuff. So South really comes up, though. He has a good opportunity with RISP, runners in scoring position. And 2 outs, 1 out, maybe. Don't know. Is that Alex Morgan team? I don't know. Let's just see what's happening in sports. Ellie De La Cruz hit a 3-run homer. Alec Boehm hit 2 3-run homers. Yeah, so a lot of homers today. Shout out Home Run Ball. So we're seeing a stupid ad while we wait for South Really to come up. Don't know why. But taking a while. And I don't like that. I'm trying to watch some baseball, if I'm being honest. And they're showing me an opening week ad for MLB. Also doesn't make much sense, considering that it's not opening week anymore. Matthew Liberatore, whatever his name is, in the game for Gallegos. He has a what ERA on the year? Let's find out before they show me on TV. Matthew Liberatore, whatever his name is, doesn't matter. He is 24. That's pretty young. 2.89 ERA. Okay, that's not bad. Pretty good. That's actually really good. Not elite, but that's really good. So yeah, William Contreras on deck, but Sal Frelick, the dog. Oh no, it's gonna be Joey Wiemer, Big Joey, the man who can't hit to save his life, out to the dish. So Sal out of the game, Joey in. Don't know if that means Perkins is moving to left. Don't really know what's happening, but yeah. 7 appearances here for Liberatore thus far. But yeah, so Sal Frelick leaves the game for Joey Wiemer. This is just a strategy move. That's all it is. At least I think 1 hold, 2.89 ERA, as I said. So here we go. Can Joey Wiemer get a clutch homer, clutch hit, anything, RBI of any kind? That's a strike to start us off. Slider on the corner. So, yeah. Okay. Second pitch. Sky high and foul. Fan very either excited that they caught it or mad that they dropped it. Don't know which in the crowd. Wearing a baby blue jersey. 0-2 to Wiemer. And he lets a very low pitch go by. Nickname is Libby. Okay, Matthew Libby. It's a new name for Liberatore. Okay, good to know, John. Appreciate you. The Cardinals saying John Jansen in here. 1-2 to Joey Wiemer. Strike 3. He doesn't like it, but it was very much the right call. That'll end the inning and take us to the stretch. So it's time to sing, folks. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back for its root. Root for the Brewers. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Bum, 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 bum. Roll out the barrel. We'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel. We've got the Blues on the run. Zing, boom, terrero. Ring out a song of good cheer. Now it's time to roll out the barrel for the gangs all here. Go Brewers. There you go. There's your song. There's my terrible singing, but I have to do it because I'm live for a Brewers game. Must do. This game might not even hit 2 hours, 30 minutes. I hope it doesn't. I kind of want to go to bed, if I'm being honest. I love live streaming, but I'm trying to go to bed if I'm being honest. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. So, we are back in St. Louis. People left because I was singing. I don't blame them, if I'm being honest. Joey Weimer's in left, and Elvis Peguero's in the game. Elvis. Did I just steal the Phillies Jose chant? Yes. Do I care? No. 3.86 ERA, 3-0 on the season, 1 hold, 7 games, 9.1 innings, a walk to K rate of 3-9. That's pretty good. As the Cardinals fans sit down, swing and a miss from Wynn, who is up to the plate. Mason Wynn, the shortstop, number 0. 1 for 2 today, with a single in the second inning, batting .353, 6 RBIs, and 877 OPS this season. He's going to drive one right to short. Willie Adames gets the out. Beautiful play by Willie. A lot of empty seats in St. Louis. Kind of surprising for an early season game. I mean, I feel like Friday night people would show up, see him play an in-division rival, and yeah. So, 1 out. Peguero here now pitching to Walker. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and fly out. And that one's low, 97-mile-per-hour sinker. 1-0 now. Break of 18 degrees, so kind of a sinker, not really. I mean, I feel like I want more break on that than what he got. That is going to be a slider. Strike, 1-1 count now. Barely nipped the corner. And the pitch to Walker. Low. 2-1. That one was a 97-mile-per-hour sinker. Went way too low. Break of 24 degrees. Okay, we're getting a little bit better. Devin Williams breaks are nasty, like 40 degrees, I think is what I saw on that. And a 2-2 count after a sinker with a 17-degree break, 95 miles per hour. So even Peguero looking to get out number 2 here. And Walker fouls it off. Okay. Two, low, full count. So here we go. Let's see, what can Walker do? What can Peguero do? That's my question here. Make sure to drop a comment for y'all in here. Drop a comment if you haven't yet. And if you have, drop more comments. Give us your thoughts. So here we go. Peguero, full count. Struck him out. Elvis Peguero on his 8th pitch there. Getting a nasty strikeout on Jordan Walker. Sinker, 96 mile per hour. 11-degree break. So now it's Victor Scott. Up to the dish. And he's going to... beautiful play by Bryce Durang. That will end the inning. We are heading to the 8th in St. Louis. I already played the song, but I ran out of songs to play for the stream. So we're going to play Just Like the Sun again by the Monkers Beat Club for this minutes into the stream. An 0-1 count to Wilson and Contreras, or excuse me, William Contreras. I was looking at Wilson in that shot. Matthew Liberatore on the mound. Liberatore. I think it's Liberatore. 1-1 now to Contreras after a ball high and outside. And that one will fall in the zone. Strike 2. Nice little curveball, 76 mile per hour. Contreras gets one to win, and he makes a beautiful play. 1 out in the inning for the Crew. Both offenses pretty just kind of boring tonight. This hasn't been a great game. Considering it's April, I am slightly bored and I'm pretty tired, as I mentioned before. So, 2 innings to go. Pretty good pace so far. But yeah, so I want to Willie Adames, who's up to the plate now. 1 for 3 today. And he fouls off a 95 mile per hour sinker. 0-2 count. Willie, please hit a bomb. Just do something good for me. Anything good. Anything good, please. And that's, I'll take that. It's a ball, so I'll take that. And that's going to be another outside pitch to Adames, 2-2. 85 mile per hour slider. So the count is even to Willie. Another foul ball. Stays 2-2. Oh, man, that is a ball. Thought it might be called a strike, but full count now to Willie on a curveball. Only 77 miles per hour, a little bit slow. Liberatore doesn't have his best stuff tonight, it seems like. A lot of slow pitches outside. And strike 3. Willie doesn't love the call, and he gives the ump a piece of his mind. Right call, though. It was the right call. So now it is Joey Ortiz up to the plate, pinch hitting. Again, Joey Ortiz is pinch hitting for Oliver Dunn. So let's go, Joey. .324 average, 3 ribbies, and an .837 OPS in 17 games. 76 mile per hour high pitch, curveball there. 1-0 count. Can Ortiz be clutch again? Last stream, he was very clutch. Made a great play and had a triple, I think. Helped the Brewers win in the blowout. It's not really clutch, but made some great plays. 2-0 count. That one is high. 3-0 now to Joey. As the St. Louis faithful doing the wave, which isn't very smart. They should be doing it when the Brewers are pitching because it can distract the pitcher. Doesn't really distract the hitter, considering that the hitter's attention is on the ball and on the batter's eye. So it really just distracts your own pitcher. Somebody's warming up for the Crew. Ready to come into the game, it look like. Ortiz rips one foul. Full count, 2 outs. Will the Cardinal faithful come to their feet? Let's see. No, they will not. Instead, they do the wave. Ortiz fouls another one off. Not really any energy coming from the Rich People Club down in St. Louis. Very expensive, those club tickets are. And Ortiz walks. A man on now for the Crew. Let's see who's got in the comments here. Yeah, stop the wave. Wave is great. I'm very pro wave on offense. On defense, no. Fans need to cheer. I agree. Fans do need to cheer. Pitching change, folks. We've got ourselves a pitching change. Here, top of the eighth. It's been a long eighth inning, it feels like. Even though it hasn't been that long. It just feels like it. Been kind of a long game. Even though we haven't even hit we just hit the 2-hour marker with the game. About 6 minutes ago. But it's just felt that way. It just felt long, man. So, yeah. Vote now for... I'm going to vote for the Brewers player of the game today. Who we got, folks? Chat. Who we got for player of the game today? Who you want to vote? That is the question I will ask you all. So we voting for player of the game if the Brewers win. Okay. Yes, vote now. Blake Perkins did have a run. Contreras had the sole RBI. I think I gotta go Freddie Peralta. He's had quite the day today. That's my vote. What do we think, chat? Freddie Peralta is an option. Kyle Gibson is an option. Ellis Peguero, Wilson Contreras, Blake Perkins, William Contreras, Joey Ortiz, Al Frelick, Arenado, Turang, Hoskins. Anyone, essentially. Anyone who's played today are your options. Ryan Fernandez in for the Cards. 4.05 ERA in 5 games. Not terrible. 4.05. Not great, but about average. 30 points below average, which is good, obviously, in this case. Hoskins up. He'll get my player of the game vote if he can hit a bomb here. Yeah, I think I just got to give it to Peralta. 6 innings, 38.2 win probability added. Insane. Okay, I submitted my vote. Very much pitcher's duel tonight between Gibson and Peralta. 0-2 to Reese. Man on, 2 outs. Trying to keep the Brewers alive this inning. And extend the lead. Let's go here. Extend. No better way to protect a lead than to expand it, is what my dad always says, and I agree with him. And Hoskins swings and misses. We are heading to the bottom of the 8th. So we got 3 half innings to go. So an inning and a half, and then we're out of here for the night. So, yeah. I'm going to take a break, and I will be back in a moment. are back. Trevor McGill is in the game. What is it? No, apparently not. Oh, he's off today. That's what it was. 2-0 count down. Upbeat music for you all to get you all excited. Joey Ortiz in at third base, as we suspected. So, South Frelick out for Weimer, Ortiz in for Dawn, by the way. McGill threw 99. This guy throws speed. Absolute speed. Beast. Can I see his other pitches? Is that possible? No, apparently not. Donovan gets it to Perkins. That's the first out. 98 mile per hour fastball there. Absolute heat from Trevor McGill thus far in the inning. So here we go. Yeah, Domus just kind of did that to signify we got it. One out. Goldschmidt up now. Goldschmidt popped it up. Terang has it shallow outfield, and he got it. 2 outs. That will bring up who? Lars Nootbaar, unless they're pinching. Lars Nootbaar up to the plate for the Cards. And it will be Nootbaar. 1 for 3 today with single in the 6th. That's going to be no strike called. Okay, that was a strike, but okay, whatever. 1-0 count. Yeah, that was clearly a strike. Blue hasn't been great tonight. Blue has not been great. That's outside. 2-0 count. McGill throwing heat thus far. But none of the heat has been hit out of the park yet, at least. Hopefully that'll stay that way. The pitch, low. 3-0, excuse me. 3-0 count now. Not exactly what you want to see. And now I'm scared because McGill's going to throw him something to hit, and he might just jack one out. He looked at 3-0. I don't get why you look at 3-0. You always swing. No risk pitch. If it's anywhere near the zone, swing. So that's 3-1. McGill might just be right back in this at-bat. This plate appearance here. Nope, he walks him. Okay. So not the best at bat there. McGill puts down his rosin bag. So Nolan Arenado up to the plate. 2 outs, 1 man on for the Gold Glove, the every single award. He's so good. 1 for 3 today. Arenado pops it up to Terang. No, to Hoskins. Reese has it, and that will end the inning. We've got 1 inning to go. It's the Brewers 1 with 4 hits and no errors. The Cardinals 0 with 4 hits and no errors. Right here on Sorgi Stories, presented by No One. are back here on Sorgi Stories for the ninth inning. Record killed up. Already happy with 1-2 single out, but okay. But Jim Henderson does have a smile on his face, former Brewers pitcher, now on the coaching staff. Bryce Terang, Gary Sanchez, Blake Perkins due for the crew. 3 of those guys have been pretty good this season. Gary Sanchez, the one who hasn't been. He's about like 120, 100, something like that. Don't really know the exact number. But yeah, so Terang comes to the plate now. Absolute beast so far this year. We knew he could field. Didn't know he could hit like this. So huge jump from the freshman to the sophomore in hitting ability and talent, really. Hitting talent. What he's hitting. Not really ability, but yeah. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Fernandez staying in the game. This is going to be his 4th pitch. And it's low, starting off the count with a 1-0 count. Trying out for 2 today, but he did walk. 316 average on the year. 1-1 count after a sinker for a strike. That was outside. Should have been a ball. Don't know if he swung. He might have swung, though. Looked at that one. 2-1 count. Brewers bullpen pretty relaxed. Hobie Milner doing something funny. He's doing this to show something to one of his teammates. Whichever guy in there has a stash. Three and 1 count to Terang. And that's an outside strike. Don't really know what that call was about, but okay. Terang thought he had a walk, but apparently not. Foul, or is that fouled off, or is it in play? Foul out of play. 5 of you in here. Thanks for being with us. 2 hours, 24 minutes in. Appreciate you all. Drop a comment. Keep the conversation going as we have a full count between Fernandez and Terang here. Another foul ball. Cutter. There, 89 miles per hour. So now Terang looking for a hit to get on base, anything here, really. As here we go. And what's the call? We have a pitch clock violation. Oh, and Wilson Contreras is mad. Ollie Marmol's mad too. They're saying that time was called by the batter, but the ump didn't interpret it as that. Ollie Marmol's mad. He's talking to the umps. Not screaming, but he's visibly upset. Pat Murphy's just hanging out in the dugout. But yeah, they wanted a pitch clock violation call. Let's see. Yeah, he was late. So that's going to be a walk for Bryce Terang. Oh, they think the clock didn't reset. I don't know. From the time, like, Terang stepped out for like 0.5 seconds. Like, he was in and out really quick. So I don't know. Confusion here in St. Louis, though. And Terang taking the lead off the bag. Gary Sanchez, will he do anything? No. He's going to get out of here. Calling it. He's going to look at the strike. Get a feel for Fernandez here. Barely touched the zone. Barely. Strike, but barely. He has a ground out into a double play, and a strikeout on the day. Sanchez does. Batting 111 on the season with 1 homer, 2 RBIs, with a 365 OPS. The 0-1 pitch. Is a foul ball. Chris in the chat saying for the spread, I don't know a thing about betting on baseball. I look at football spreads sometimes just to get a feel for the game. But okay, so apparently the Brewers need one more run for a spread. Go Brewers. I mean, I hope they get another run just to get another run. Can't hurt to have some insurance heading into the bottom of the ninth. 1-2 to Sanchez. Grounds 1 to third. That's 1. That's 2. Classic Gary Sanchez. Grounds to do a double play again. Okay, 1.5. What's the spread? You might just get it, but 1 out to go before the Cardinals will head to the plate. Who is plus 1.5? The Cards or the Brewers? Obviously, I can't legally bet. I'm too young to, so. No betting for me. Well, okay, so the Brewers were the Brewers underdogs or were they minus 1.5 or plus 1.5? Because I'd be shocked if the Brewers were underdogs in this game. They have their ace on the mound. The Cardinals have Kyle Gibson on the mound. Brewers are a better team. Swing and a miss from Perkins. 2-2 count. Hey, Will, what's up? Okay, minus 1.5. Gotcha. What's up, Will? Yeah, very Brewers game. Pitchers duel. Win's a win, though, right? 2-2 to Perkins. Swing and a miss. We're out into the bottom of the ninth. But yeah, Will, good to see you. Chris, good to see you as well. Will, a regular. Somebody in the Brewers dugout was just staring straight into the camera. I was going to change the graphic, but there's no graphic to change. So here we go. 3 outs to get for the Crew. If they can get these 3, they get a big W. Brewers currently tied with the Cubs for the lead of the NL Central. Cards in last place at 9 and 10, as you can see there. But yeah, so who's due for the Cards? Let's see. It's Contreras, Gorman, and Wynn. Contreras is 1 for 1 with 2 walks. Gorman 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Wynn 1 for 3 with a strikeout. So, yeah. I will find you and say hi. Yup. Yeah, I think the Brewers and Cubs, Reds living up to their expectations. Pirates shocking me. But yeah, that was my quote of the day. But yeah, not the Cardinals tonight. But yeah, I said this earlier, folks. I'll find you and say hi. But yeah, give me one moment and I will be right back. All right, see you, Mikey. Have a great night. McGill looking for his first career save, which kind of shocks me, but apparently he doesn't have one. I think he might be able to get it. I hope so. That'd be nice. Oh, 1 to Contreras. That hit the dirt, to say the least. Knuckle curve did not work at all. So yeah, he threw 2 knuckle curves there. First one worked, second one didn't. Contreras pops it up, and it's going to go foul. Okay, let's see. Yeah, no saves between his time with the Cubs, Brewers, and Twins. Kind of surprising for Charvin Regal here, but he is just a few strikes away from getting that first save. Will, remind me, you're a Nats fan, right? Are you a Nats fan or an O's fan? I think you're a Nats fan, if I'm remembering correctly, but I could be wrong on that. Yeah, okay, Nats. Okay, got that right. Love Nats Park. Great stadium. Yeah, Nats are they're on the up. They'll be getting better. Tough time right now. No national TV games for the Nats this season. They don't have any. The A's don't have any, and the Blue Jays don't have any. Blue Jays obviously because they're Canadian. They have their own national TV stuff. But yeah, 1-2 to Contreras. Another foul into the dugout. But yeah, I think 3, 4, and 5 in the NL East are pretty interchangeable. Phils and Braves. Braves number 1, Phils number 2. And then the other 3, I don't think any of them are going to be great this season. I think the best might be okay. But yeah. Another 1-2 pitch to Contreras. Another grounder foul. I think the last game at the Coliseum should be nationally televised because I think it should be a sellout and the whole thing. I think that would be incredible to see for people on national TV. Yeah, please finish out of the Mets. Met City Connect jerseys are disgusting. Worse than the Phillies. I don't like the Phillies ones either. I give the Mets an F. I give the Phillies a D+. Mets don't get an F-. I'd give an F- to the. Maybe they do. F- for sure goes to the Dodgers because Dodgers in Spanish is not Dodgers. So they're just lying. 2-2 to Contreras. He pokes one deep. Will it get out? No. Churio gets the play. Beautiful. I didn't know if that one was going to drop or get out. But yeah. 1 out. Now it's going to be Nolan Gorman up. He's out for 3. Can he get a hit? Maybe. Let's see. Contreras out there to meet with Miguel. Talking strategy. Miguel wiping off his face. Making his way to the mound now. Doesn't have to get all the way there, though. Bless you. Sorry, my dad sneezed. I had to say bless you. 1 out. As I mentioned, if anyone's just joining us, which a couple of you are. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. 1-0 Crew. Strike 1 to Yorman. A little slider, 88 mile per hour. No break. 26, almost 2,700 spin right there. 0-2 now. McGill 1 strike away from being 1 out away from victory in St. Louis and getting his first career save. And swing and a miss, 100 mile per hour pitch there from McGill puts away Gorman. And it is now going to be who up to the plate for the Cards? Let's see. Mason Wynn, I think. Yeah, it's going to be Wynn. Unless they pinch it someone for him. McGill, 22 pitches on the night, now facing Wynn, who is 1 for 3 on the day, with a single in the second. That is going to be ball 1 on a 98-mile-per-hour four-seam fastball. Inside pitch. Low, ball 2. Knuckle curve 86, not fooling the youngster. Curious to see what McGill goes with here. I go fastball here. That's what he does, and he gets the call. Was it the right call? Let's see on the graphic whether it was. Yeah, close, but he got him in there. 2-1. 2 strikes away from victory in St. Louis. And that's way high. 3-1 count. Right pitch, wrong location, to say the least. He's gone inside, he's gone outside, he's gone up, he's gone down, and one of them has hit the zone. A little bit all over the place for McGill, this at-bat. Oh, right down the middle. Beautiful. Actually, not right down the middle, but close to that center box in the zone. Decently close to it. Full count, 2 outs. The Cardinal faithful rising to their feet, maybe? No, they're going to sit. Some of them are going to get up. Now they're all going to get up. This is it. 3-2. 2 out. And he walks him. Wow. Trevor McGill was 1 strike away from getting his first career save. And instead, he walks Mason Wynn, which will bring Alec Burleson up to the plate. He is pinch hitting. 244 average, 2 RBIs, and a 572 OPS in 14 games. Cards fans are great, Will. I said that earlier. I mean, they're just incredible people. At Miller Park, always great to us. Yeah, classy fan base. Very classy. Starts off low, 99 there. Yeah, Cardinals fans are great. A lot of fan bases are great. Give credit to Orioles fans. We were in Baltimore last weekend. Orioles fans are some of the best fans in baseball. They're just great people. 1-0 count to Burleson. Man on first, 2 out here in the bottom of the 9th. McGill wanted to pick off, but Wynn's pretty speedy. So they weren't going to get him. Yoel Payamps warming up for the Crew. Just in case McGill can't get it. Oh, excuse me. I am exhausted in case McGill can't get it done here. McGill, that's going to get through. Win to third. Will he come home? No, but guys on the corners. The winning run's at first. Cardinals looking for some late inning magic. This should be intriguing to see. And Burleson, Willie Adames was this close to getting that. If he gets that, this one is over. But nope, gotta add some drama. So who's up now? Ivan Herrera. I like this move. They gave me off night tonight, but 275 average, and here comes Murph. That is going to be it for Trevor McGill. He will not get his first career save. Payamps will come in. Wow. Or is he going to keep him in? No, he's going to take him out. Wow. He was just that close. Pat Murphy, he was our bench coach. He was Craig Counsell's college head coach, and then our bench coach for Counsell's tenure in Milwaukee. So yeah, I keep seeing the opening week ad for MLB, and I don't understand why we're seeing this ad from like 2 weeks ago. So MLB TV, fix your ads, please. Thank you. But yeah, Pat Murphy is a no-nonsense type of manager. Love his style of managing. Seems like a great guy, too. Never met him, but he seems like a really nice guy. He was, for a short time, the interim manager of the Padres, too. Before heading to Milwaukee to be the bench coach and then eventually taking over. When Counsell left, I knew that Murphy was always the answer. Didn't shock me that the entire coaching staff stayed instead of leaving to go with Counsell when Murphy got the job. Very likable guy, very funny guy too. Hysterical to listen to in interviews. We're seeing ads right now, which I don't really want to see. I want to see baseball. I want to see the Brewers finish this one off. Ned Yost was there, and then Ron Renicky was there. Renicky ended up being the manager for the Red Sox when Alex Cora got suspended for the cheating scandal. Yoel Pyomson, he has a 4.91 ERA, 0-1 record in 8 games, 2 for 3 in save opportunities. No walks given up, no home runs given up, a opponent average of 185 on the season. He was the 8th inning guy last year, but no Devin Williams for the Crew until the All-Star break, so that stinks. Michael Cianian, pinch run for St. Louis, him and Reese Hoskins having a combo. But here he is, Herrera. If you're just joining us, guys, on 1st and 3rd with 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Pioneers looking to close this one. Herrera fouls one off. 93 mile per hour, 4-seam fastball. All he needs is 2 strikes. Yeah, Devin Williams he had a lower back stress fracture, I think. Something like that. 0-1 the pitch. Ball, but close. Not really close, but kind of. If that would have curved back in, it would have been incredible. 1-1 now. Count even. To the pinch hitter, Herrera. Oh, and that hit him. Bases are now loaded. And it's the number 1 man, Brendan Donovan, batting first in the order tonight. So bases loaded, 2 outs. What a moment this should be. Either the game ends or the Brewers win. Pyom starts out of control. Contreras was the save, though. That could have cost them the game on a wild pitch almost. 0 for 4 for Donovan today with a strikeout and 3 flyouts. Yeah, I don't know. I don't love the... Again, struggling up, and he has to face 3 batters, which I've always not liked that rule at all, but yeah. 2-0 count. Pyom needs to lock in here. If the Brewers have a mound visit remaining, they need to use it. And I want Murph out there to just calm him down, get him relaxed. And he throws outside again. And now for Donovan, you got to swing here. Brewers look like they're just collapsing. Unfortunate to see. And he pitches a strike. Donovan could have sent that to Joplin. Could have sent that to Springfield. Could have sent it to Columbia. Anywhere in the state, he could have sent that one. And that's a walk. We're tied at 1. We are tied at 1, folks. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Paul Goldschmidt's up. He can walk it off. Takes a strike. To start, I feel a walk-off feels inevitable here, if I'm being honest. It's either a walk-off or extras, and I really don't want extras. I want to go to sleep. Goldie fouls one off. Oh, 2 to Goldschmidt. Pineapster's way low. Oh, he had him. That's 1-2. He had him 0-2. He had Paul Goldschmidt, of all people, 0-2. 6U in here. Good to have you with us. It's 1-1. I need to update the score. 1-2 count, bottom 9. 2-2 now. Okay, there we go. Goldschmidt looking to be the hero. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Goldschmidt fouls it off. Staying alive is Paul Goldschmidt. If I'm remembering right, he's won an MVP. 1 Silver Sluggers. Absolute beast. Yeah, Miller Park is retractable. Well, they actually just poured a whole like $500 million into the stadium, and part of that is to make sure that the roof can safely be used, so it doesn't have to. And that's a strike called a ball. 3-2 count after what was clearly a strike, and Goldie gets away with it. And now if the Cardinals win, which they will, no, not yet. That's going to be the end of the inning, so it doesn't end up mattering. Heading to extras, folks. We are heading to extras. So, yeah. Free baseball. I'm tired. I'm thinking about ending the stream. If we go past the 10th, I'll end the stream. Because I'm exhausted. But yeah, the Brewers need some runs here. Good news is Churrio's up. That's good. Oh man. Extra inning rule is stupid. Ghost runners, I don't like ghost runners. I think it's dumb. Oh man, okay, let me update the graphic quick to say 10th. Brewers 11-6, Cards 9-10, looking to get to 500. There are a lot of Rob Manfred rules I don't like. Rob Manfred's one of the worst commissioners we've ever had. He stinks. He's terrible. Fire Rob Manfred. Brewers have not played an extra inning game this season, but 10-5 last season. Cards 1-1 in extras so far through 19 games for them. Ryan Helsley, closer, 2.70 ERA in 10 games this season, 7 for 8 in save opportunities. He pitches to the rookie Jackson Churio. Blake Perkins is the runner. Great news for the Brewers that Perkins is the runner. Can Churio come up clutch for the Crew? Let's see. 0-1 so far. Churio fouls one off. Almost got a good hold of that one. Could have sent that one flying. Perkins, incredibly speedy. The Brewers center fielder. 0-2 to Churio. That one's in the dirt. Perkins probably could have gone to third, but decides not to. Yeah, both bad. Both bad rules. 1-2 to Churio now. Due up after him will be Weimer and Contreras. That's high. Yeah, bigger bases are fine. I don't mind that. That doesn't matter to me. Churio pops it up foul into the stands. 9 in here looking for some free baseball. Drop a comment if you haven't yet. 11:04 here on the East Coast in the Sorgi Story Studios in Philadelphia. I'm Anthony Sorgi, big Brewers fan, co-founder of Sorgi Stories and streamer, creator, whatever, with my dad who worked for the Brewers flagship station for over 20 years, WTMJ. And yeah, Ghost Runner rule, not fun. Three-two to Churio, full count. Man on second, no outs. Churio grounds one, and he is out. Close, but out. Well, he got beat by like a step. So Weimer's up, which I don't love. Not the best hitter. But all he needs is a long single. Can give the Brewers the lead. Here we go. Helsley's eighth pitch is a strike. 0-1 count to Weimer. Oh, man, here we go. Way high, 99 there from Helsley. Yeah, I don't mind in Little League and high school, but big leagues now. 1-1 count. And that same pitch wasn't called a strike for the Cardinals, but it is for the Brewers. Right call, but we need some consistency, Blue. We need some consistency. 1-2 to Weimer. 1 out, man on second, top of the 10th. Weimer's 0 for 1 today. Weimer to center, and the center fielder's got him. No tag to third. 2 outs for William Contreras. If there's one guy you want up who's on this roster right now, it's William Contreras, considering Christian Yelich is hurt. So here we go. Contreras with the man on second, 2 outs. The man on second is Blake Perkins. And here we go. Contreras grounds one up the middle. Will Perkins go home? No, he will not. Yes, he will. 2-1 the Brewers lead. Let's go. William Contreras coming up clutch for the Crew. I'd be much more excited, but I'm really tired and I want to go to bed. So if we can get this over with, if we can just get out here and then 1, 2, 3 inning on the other end. Perfect. Because I have a long day tomorrow. So, Adames. Deep. Will he get there in foul territory? No. I mean, I'll take a Willie homer, too. I'm not going to complain about that. I'd rather have that than an out. Let's see what Willie does. 0-1 to Adames. Did he go? No, he did not. 1-1 count to Willie. 100-mile-per-hour high and outside pitch. Four-seam fastball there from Helsley. I don't know. That's a good question, John. You have to look that up. Willie looks at it again. 2-1 count. Hobie Milner in the Brewers pen warming up for the bottom of the inning. 2-1 to Adames. Willie fouls one off. 2-2. Contreras at first. 2 outs, top of the 10th. Brewers lead 2-1. Helsley on the mound for the Cards. Willie Adames up to the plate for the Crew. Oh, and a wild pitch. The runner will not advance, though. Yes, Will. Let's go. I agree. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. 3-2 to Willie. I was hyped about that RBI. I couldn't see it because I'm tired, but can Willie maybe jack one out of here, please? I'd appreciate it. Contreras is going to get a little bit of a lead. Adames. It is foul, but just that close. 7. I think they got rid of those. I felt like that was kind of stupid. I didn't like that either. I just don't like Rob Manfred's rules. That's simple. Don't love the pitch clock. I can deal with it, but I don't love it. I just like slow games, personally. But I'm a diehard. I'm not a casual. Most casuals want fast games. Willie, will it drop? No, it won't. That's going to be the third out on the other side of the break. We'll be back for the bottom of the 10th right here on Sorgi Stories. Okay, we are back here for the bottom of the 10th. Hobie Milner's in, 4.70 ERA. Yeah. No, Will. It is a random song off of our music service, Epidemic Sound, that I liked, and I think my dad's put in a video before. It is called In His Honor by Duke Harrington. Herrington. First pitch, ball. Large Newt bar up for the Cards. When we were in Baltimore, though, after the Brewers beat the O's, we did blast the retro Brewers songs that my dad has on his hard drive. We blasted them in the parking lot, so all the O's fans could hear our old Brewers commercial songs. One of them is called Brewers Fever, or Brewer Fever. The other one is called Brewers Keep Turning Up the Heat. Strike from Milner, 2-1 count. Hobie Milner, great guy, gave me a ball in Philly. Mound visits, yep, mound visits, another rule I don't love them, that limit. 4 now, I think. Two count to Lars Nootbaar. Strike 3. Nootbaar was mad, but that was in the zone. Hobie Milner K's up Lars Nootbaar in the 10th. A beautiful submarine pitch that made him look. Arenado up now. Yeah, shift is I loved the shift. I think small ball was fun. I love small ball. So seeing little things like that, I enjoyed. So it kind of sucks that we can't see crazy shifts anymore, but 1-0 count to Nolan Arenado. Arenado does have a homer in his career before against Milner, 1 for 3, with a homer and 2 Ks. 1-1 count to Arenado, who is 1 for 4 on the day. Man on second, 1 out. That's inside, 2-1 count. I haven't really minded. Oh, Arenado to first. 2 outs. Runner advances. But for the Brewers, they're 1 out away from victory. So that's good news. But yeah, I actually haven't minded the DH in the NL. Hasn't bugged me one bit. Wilson Contreras is up. And they are going to intentionally walk Wilson Contreras. What a move. That is true. I love, Woodruff hitting that homer off Kershaw. Those were great moments. It was really fun, but I don't mind the extra offense. Gives you an extra bat to work with. That one's grown on me. So it brings up Nolan Gorman, who doesn't have a hit today. The Cardinal faithful on their feet. Gorman fouls one off the screen. 0-1 count. Brewers 2 strikes away from victory in St. Louis. Bottom of the 10th. Guys on the corners, 2 outs, 0-1 to Gorman. Grounds 1 foul. 0-2. Little kid in the front row getting pretty nervous. As I think everyone is. A lot of fans with beers in their hands. That one's low. Balance. I like the new scheduling. I love the new playoff spots. I'll say that. Love that. 1-2 to Gorman. Oh, and so close. Oh, it was right there. It nipped the border of the zone. Should have been strike 3, but now it's a 2-2 count. Completely changes this game. Guys on second and third after a steal from Contreras. 2 outs. Fouled off. But yet barely hit the zone. Barely, just barely. Should have been strike 3, though. When I say barely, I mean it. Like, I have the game day thing pulled up side by side on the TV with the game, and it was like that close. Another foul. Oh, I think that's stupid. I love the tiebreaker games. There's nothing better than a 163. Nothing better than it. Thought that was stupid, too. Here we go. 2-2. 2 on, 2 out. Pitch. Strike 3! Brewers win. Folks, put it on Spotify. Put it on your radios. Put it on whatever. Put on Hall & Oates, You Make My Dreams Come True. Because the Brewers just won in St. Louis. Your final today is 2-1 in the 10th. Thanks you for watching. I need to go to bed. So, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Ding, ding, ding. Linktree.com/Sorgi Stories for all our social media. Have an incredible night. And, yeah, Q Hall & Oates.